Hey, Sugar Pie. This is I, the ugly resin artist, right back Sugar Smack with a whole new another one. Now listen, Capaholics, I know you've seen me pour this jar mold several times over. I just want to get it in as many colors as possible before I use Eco Pour in there. Eco Pour seems to dull your molds, at least to me. Now, the only thing I did here was chunky red, very fine red, drop of glue, mixed it up, poured it in the mold, did the same thing with the yellow, no surprise there. However, here's the surprise. I poured too much resin. So, for that reason, I had to pour it into a melting popsicle mold. I don't know why I chose that mold, but that's what it is. Dropped in some yellow, dropped in some pink, put my stick down in there to mix it around, make sure there's no bubble settling, and then here we are. I demold the silicone hearts that were in the lid of the yellow jar, and this time I put 3 hearts in that lid. You know what, folks? That drum roll gets more and more obnoxious as we go. But I digress. So here's the red jar and all of its redness and glory and things like that there. And then moving on to the yellow jar with all of its lemony yellow glory and things like that there. And then we demold the lid. And I remove the silicone heart. Move on to the next lid. Demold it. Remove the silicone heart. And then I move on to the melting popsicle. This thing is beautiful. I really like this. Look at it. Look at it. If I could get it out. Look at this. Look at it. I'm trying to tell you, I really like that. I put the stick in there just to make sure that that's the color I wanted to go with. And then I just put in some UV resin, mix it around, and then I put the stick back in and cure. And there you have it. Look at that. That is beautiful. Won't he do it? Won't he do it, sugar? So yeah, I really like that. But moving on, I fill up the the left cavity with red, and then I spill it, of course. Why not? Wipe it up. And then I move on to the right cavity and I fill it with yellow. And then that's the second time that I have been rudely interrupted today with ridiculousness. Now, look at the red jar and the little red balloon dog, and then I put a little pink in that balloon dog. And then here's a couple of pictures. Remember, crafts ain't perfect, and thanks for watching.